Hey everybody, this is Naidoo, a life transformation coach. I am the bringer of love and prosperity. Today I want to talk about a very inspired program. It's a half-day workshop called Activate. This is for you if inside you're feeling a calling. It's an inner calling that says, I'm meant for more. I'm a great person. I have so much to give, but why am I not living my best life? Why am I not living at my fullest potential? Whether you are single and wondering, why is it that I'm finding it so difficult to find my ideal partner? Or maybe you're in a relationship and you feel not quite fulfilled in the relationship that you're in, and you feel we're two good people, but why is it that we're not living this magnificent, epic relationship, this deep connection, this true understanding of each other? Or your issue could be on the prosperity side, right? Where you know that you have so much to give, but the money coming in doesn't equate to how much you're giving and how much you're doing, all right? So whichever one it is, and sometimes it's none of those things, and it's just an inner feeling where I'm just tired, I'm exhausted, I'm feeling lost. So if this is you right now, some area of your life, and you're feeling, I need to wake up. I need something to come in and shake me up and take me to my next level, whatever that might be, right? So if this is you, what the Activate workshop does, firstly, is we activate your divine feminine energy. If you've been following me for a while, you know I talk a lot about this, right? So the majority of us today, we spend our days thinking, most of the time overthinking. We are making decisions, we are planning and strategizing, and we are writing down goals, and we're chasing, and we're trying to make things happen all the time. We're in the doing, the action phase most of our days. And this is all masculine energy. All right. So if we are functioning purely from our masculine energy, we will be exhausted at some point in time. We will feel that I'm working so hard, but the results that's coming in is not great. Or I'm working so much that I'm neglecting other aspects of my life, whether it's my health or it's my relationships or my family. I'm neglecting something. So when we activate the feminine energy, and I'm talking about both men and women here, right? We all need to activate the divine feminine energy within us, because the divine feminine is about receiving. It's open, it's playful, it's creative. So when we activate that part of ourselves, we come into wholeness. We bring the masculine and we marry that with the feminine, and we come into a state of feeling I'm whole, I'm complete. I will take you through processes to actually activate this divine feminine energy. And when we are open, when we are receptive, because the feminine doesn't chase, the feminine calls in, attracts to her, she manifests, she creates whatever it is she desires, right? When we are in this open state, then we move on to part 2 of the program, which is activating our soul purpose. So we often ask ourselves, like, why am I here? Who am I and why am I here? Those are the questions, right? At some point in our lives, all of us ask those questions. So if you're asking that question and you're not quite sure why, the soul purpose will answer that question for you. And when you know why you're here, you will not need motivation anymore, because you will be inspired from within. You will not detest Monday mornings, right? And look forward to Friday afternoons, because every day is the same. When you tap into your soul purpose, it's an inner drive. It's the inspiration that comes. It's tapping into your inner wisdom, right? That's what the feminine does. It's wisdom and intuition. So can you imagine now taking the soul purpose and then bringing that into your work, into your relationships, into every aspect of your life, every conversation you have? You're coming from that space of, this is why I'm here. And that is what you're going to deliver, right? So when we do that, we begin to thrive in all areas of our lives. We begin to be unafraid to speak what it is we truly desire, and then start activating all of that. And then when you're in that place where you know why you're here, then the last part of the program is where we activate a deep sense of self-worth. And I have to tell you this, almost every single client that I deal with, even the ones that are so confident or so successful, on the outside we say, I'm worthy, I know I'm worthy, I'm completely worthy. But if there's things missing in your life, there's things that you truly want, truly desire, that you don't yet have, it's pointing directly to the sense of worthiness. Now, the worthiness is not loud. It's not something where you go out and say, I know my worth and you will respect me. And, we don't do that, because that is wounded energy that we're trying to put on. I'm this big warrior, but we're hiding the wound, right? So when we have this deep sense of self-worth, it's quiet. It's an inner knowing. It's a feeling of, I am worthy of being loved and adored. I'm worthy of success and prosperity. I'm worthy of health and vitality. I'm worthy of this life that is filled with joy, with peace, with adventure. I'm worthy of all of this. So that's what the Activate program does. It activates your divine feminine energy, your soul purpose, and a deep and abiding sense of self-worth. So right now, the cost of the program is 2,997 rands. If you send me an email on info@nextlevelup.co.za, I will put it in the description as well, and say, I watched your video, you will get 1,000 rand off. So you will pay 1,997 rand. So that is, for now, it's for Durban. I will have an online one coming in July, and then I will later in the year create programs for Johannesburg and maybe even Cape Town as well. But for right now, it's happening in Durban. So if you feel this calling, something in this video is saying, this is for me, it's time for me to do this, I want you to ask yourself this question. When was the last time you did something that was purely for you? Where you stopped and you said, I'm always giving, I'm always taking care of people, I'm always so busy. But now I want to just do something that's for me. I want to know who I am and why I am here at this point in my life. So if you're feeling that, I invite you to drop me that email and get onto the Activate program. Take care.